Okay, every week we are going to have a review plan called the Weekend Review. This will go over items that you need to recall specifically from this week, but also from if something is important to complete previous week. It's going to have a description of what we need to do, past due, work that needs to have been done already, due immediately, work that you should complete preferably by the weekend, work that has to be turned in because it will be coming up due before Tuesday. So this is work that you need to do if you want to keep up and not have late work. And then must be completed as quickly as possible is work that will be graded and will be going in as late or as zero, and then our ongoing assignments. So let's go through what we have now. We click start, the description reappears. The first thing we have for this week is our 6-week film project. And when we click on this, we're going to see that we have a film project. We have to click the arrow to show it. And we're going to see that what we're on for most of y'all is the parent-guardian consent. You need to go over this with your parent and choose. Once you choose, you can't make a change. And then you have either Casablanca or idioms to work with. So depending on what your choice was, you have either Casablanca or you have idioms open. One of these two will be open. So either talk to your parents and decide if you should watch the movie or not, and then you have your research to do on Casablanca and idioms, whichever one is open for you. Okay, then we have the radio show. The radio show, again, is the first part of our production project. We're going to make an audio program. You must listen to the radio show. And after listening to the radio show, you must tell me what this kind of inspires you to do to create a suspenseful, dramatic, kind of scary news broadcast. You're going to have a 2.5-minute news broadcast that is going to be audio only. So you won't even have to have this picture. It'll only be sound. And you'll be telling about a horrible, unbelievable, catastrophic world-ending event. And so you're going to listen to at least 20 minutes of this, preferably the whole thing. Then you're going to add a submission, and you're going to tell me about it. Okay, then you're going to add a submission and tell me about it. Okay, making a scene was the first part of your technical professional project. We're going to learn how to use a computer. We're going to learn to use a computer to do something technical. In this case, you're either going to do Illustrator or Code.org. So in making a scene, you're going to watch a scene from a show where there's only 2 actors on the scene, but several characters. And you're going to tell me, what is the method that they use in this program to create this illusion that this one actor is multiple characters at the clone dance party. So you only need to watch the first 2 minutes of this, because after that it's just the cast thing and it's not important. So we're only doing the first 2 minutes. Okay. So our production project, let's go back to that, is making a Halloween show. Okay? So the production product is making a Halloween show. Again, you need to listen to the radio show And as soon as you listen to the radio show, you're going to be able to give me your idea. That is what needs to be completed this week. If you're going to continue and be on schedule, the radio show was already supposed to have been done, and what is absolutely necessary for this week is the idea for your radio show. I need specifics. What specific event are you going to be reporting on, and what specifically are you going to be doing? Okay? Do not make it complex. This is radio. This is audio only. You'll have no pictures. You will have to describe everything that you need the audience to see. And the more complex it is, the more lost your audience will get. So you need to describe something simple that can be grasped in a few words. Okay. In order to support you in coming up with an idea for the radio show, we have the Scary TV Show number 1. What you're supposed to do here is watch the TV show and tell me, what is it that makes this work? Why is this a suspenseful, dramatic event? And I also want you to notice that there's some stuff that can happen here because we have video. Remember, you're not going to have video, so you are not going to be able to do anything this complex because you're only going to have audio and you're only going to have 2.5 minutes. In any case, write what you see. Don't do research. Don't try and figure out what I want to know. Just write what you see. Okay. The parent letter will be graded and will become a 0 next week. I think the date that I gave you to turn this in is October 30th, which is today. I will begin putting grades in and they will become missing. But next week I will put the 0 grade in and it will negatively affect your progress reports. Okay? You will have a couple more weeks to turn it in, but it will remain a 0 until November 20th. So I'm going to put it in this week. I'm going to put the 0s in next week, and those 0s will stay in until November 20th when I put in whoever finally turned it in. You must follow the instructions at the bottom. I am getting people turning this in incorrectly. You do not need to print it out. You do not need to sign it and take a picture of it. You can follow the directions on the bottom, or you can text me a signed copy digitally. But this is the only thing I am grading. Also, you have a progress report 1. This is extra points. If you turn this in by Sunday, this will be extra points. If you don't turn it in, you will get no extra points. You will not be able to do it after Sunday. It will be closed. Do not ask me to reopen. This opened up on Wednesday. You have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to do this. Do not ask me to reopen it. Take the survey with your parents. Look at Parent Connect and figure out what you need to do. Okay. So that is most of what we've done in the recent past. Grades are in that are current. If you're worried about your progress report grade, please participate in class and complete the learning.